If you are looking for reliable ways to get more high quality leads from paid ads, then there is one thing that by far has the biggest impact on your lead quality, your sales closing rate, and also on the profitability of your entire marketing and your sales funnel. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to prepare in order to get high quality leads at cheap costs so that you can turn them into paying clients and literally skip all the sales fluff and the high pressure sales tactics on your sales call and just see that clients really want to start working with you. They want to give you their money. They want what you have to offer. You don't need to sell them. They are ready to buy when they come on the call. And everything I'm going to show you is based on me spending over 1 million euro of my own money for paid ads and generating 13.4 million with my other business Bright Solutions in the last 4 years. But that wasn't always the case in the beginning. I paid huge amounts of money because I didn't respect what I'm going to show you in this video. And I just did the same stupid mistakes that almost every other business owner I know makes when they start running paid ads and trying to get high quality leads and clients. So let's jump right into it. Let's start from where you are right now, eventually. So you are looking for more high quality leads with paid ads. Eventually you've already tried Facebook ads, Google ads, or LinkedIn ads, but instead of getting high quality leads and clients, you are just seeing high costs per lead and the quality sucks, which means you are getting leads eventually or even calls booked, but either they don't show up, they don't want what you sell, they don't have the money, they are not the right fit, and in the end, nobody buys. So if you are getting leads, that's already the first step. But not every lead is created equally. And so the quality of a lead is what really matters. Because only if you have high quality leads, you can turn them into sales. Otherwise, you will just waste your time on people who have no idea why they booked the call. They don't have the money. They don't want what you sell, and they are just a waste of your time. So getting leads is not enough, but having high quality leads is your goal. So the question is, how do you get high quality leads? And the answer is, well, you need to create two things that increase the quality of your lead by making them interested first in your offer and then qualifying them properly. So we have two parts or two purposes that our funnel or campaign needs to fulfill. We need to motivate and we need to filter. Okay, so motivate means you attract people, you show them something, you paint a picture, you relate your offer to their desire. And filtering means that you just attract the right people and repel the wrong people. Because that's so important, as the algorithm of Facebook, Instagram or Meta and Google, they will optimize your ads and your entire campaign based on the data you report back. So if you don't filter and you just report back trash data, then well, your ad is just shown to more of the wrong people, and that makes the AI work against you. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have an offer and content that motivates the right people to engage with your content, and only those people, and repel those and filter out the wrong people that you don't want. Okay, and now I will show you specifically how you find out which content you should create, which offers you should create, and how you can ensure that you only get the right people in, repel the wrong people, and make the AI and the targeting and literally the entire ad platform love your content and work for you so that you get high quality leads and clients and the positive return on ad spend for your entire campaign. Good, if you already watched some of my videos, you might know this graphic, but this is essential. This is the psychology that is the foundation for everything you do in digital marketing. No matter if you try to get leads and clients from organic content, from phone calls, cold email, or paid ads, you always need to respect this. So what is it? First of all, you need to understand where your potential clients are currently, what's their current situation, and what are the problems that they are currently struggling with. Because if there is no problem, there cannot be a solution. And if there is no gap between the problem and a solution, there is no motivation to click your ad, to become a lead, book a call, and buy from you, right? This gap between the problem and the solution, that's the only motivation why potential clients want to talk to you, see your offer, and buy from you. So before we start into how you create high value offers that are irresistible and that clients really want to buy, let's have a look at how a problem is created and how solutions are created. So for every problem, there is a set of so-called sub-problems, right? All the nitty-gritty details that are currently going wrong that contribute to creating this ultimate problem, okay? It's not that there's just one big problem. It's always a set of sub-problems that all together create the ultimate problem. And on the other side, if you want a solution, like typically there is no big bang solution from one day to another. Finally, you have the revenue you want, you have the clients you want, but there are sub-solutions you need to create, right? You need to create high-value offers. You need to make sure that you have a high-converting landing page. You need to have a campaign or any other traffic source that brings in the right people, not just crap traffic that might convert, but again, it's the wrong people and you can never close them on sales calls, okay? So that's the psychology behind any marketing campaign, behind anything you want to sell. And next to the solution, there is typically another component, which is the human desire that you need to know and understand and relate your solution to this desire. For example, if I sell sales funnel implementation or I sell an AI marketing system to build sales funnels, right? I relate it to the desire of making more money. If you sell, for example, a course that shows people how to live a healthier life, then you relate it to being healthier, right? So the course might actually just be about meditation, but why people want this is to be more healthy, or to be more specific, they are interested in mental health, okay? So you always need to make sure that you know the core desire and relate your product or service to this core desire. So to bring this to the point, why clients buy is because they have a problem, they want a solution, and they have no idea how to bridge this gap and get the solution without falling into this trap here, because they lack the experience, they never did it themselves, and they have a lot of fear that they just get burned. Now let's have a look at the anatomy of a problem, okay? There is always this outer problem which is related to the desire or the problem that they want to solve, right? This could be not having enough clients, not having enough revenue, not having a sales funnel, just getting shitty leads, not being able to close enough of these leads into paying clients, right? All these are outer problems. And then here, as we have this human on both sides, right? There is also an inner problem. And the inner problem is what this outer problem creates within the person. That could be typically an emotion, which can be fear, frustration, anxiety, stress, right? All kinds of emotions. And the emotion is what makes a person click your ad, become a lead, book a call, talk to you, and buy from you. The emotion is what drives action, and the outer problem just rationalizes the decision, okay? Make sure that this is very clear for you, because that's how you structure your content. You need to relate it to a desire, to an emotion, and you need to show that you understand their problem and that you are able to turn it into the desired solution. And if you want to make a lot of money, make sure that you solve a big problem and turn it into a big solution in a short period of time. Because the faster you can turn a big problem into a desired solution, the more money you can make. That is very important. And that's typically the opposite of what most service providers think. They get paid for spending a lot of time on solving a problem because they have a business model where they get paid by the hour. And that's just not scalable, and it also limits what you can earn. And it's also not aligned with the interest of your client, who just wants the solution fast. And if you are motivated to just work endless hours because you get paid by the hour, you have a disconnect and you are misaligned with what your clients really want. So stop selling time for money and start selling solutions to specific problems, and build a product or a service that allows clients to get this solution fast. Okay, so now if you're wondering, hey, okay, but if your product or service doesn't work, what should you do? Well, then focus on the product or service, make it work better, become really good in one thing, become really good in solving problems, right? Become really good in solving one problem and turn it into one desired solution. The better you can do this with systems, automation, with templates, with pre-built solutions, right? The faster you can deliver the desired solution and the more money you can make. And the best part is, if you have a good system that gets your clients the solution fast, you even need to work fewer hours. So you make a lot more money per hour. You can serve a lot more clients, because otherwise more clients, more revenue just means more work for you. If you don't have systems, if you don't have a standardized solution, right? There is like, you're just selling your time for money. You just create a business where you have a very stressful job if you grow it, instead of getting the wealth and the freedom you want. So next to how big the problem is that you can solve and how fast you can solve it, it's also important how certain you are or how confident you are to solve this problem, right? And if you are absolutely confident in your ability to solve problems that your clients have and turn them into solutions, you will be able to add a guarantee to your service. And this removes the risk or the perceived risk from your clients and puts it on your business, which increases the chance that clients like want to talk to you and buy from you, because like the main reason why clients don't buy is either because you are just talking about yourself, who you are, what you do, and nobody cares, instead of talking about problems and solutions you can create, or because they don't trust you and they see too much risk of engaging with you. And even if they feel that you understand their problems, and even if they want the solution you claim or promote, but they don't trust you. And so their certainty or their confidence in your ability to solve their problem is too low, and that's why they don't give you the money, okay? So it's all about trust in the end. So how can you create more trust? Well, by either adding a guarantee or having a ton of case studies so that you can prove that you can deliver this desired outcome. So before you start advertising or promoting your service, make sure you have a high value offer and that your service or your product is really good in what you're doing, and then just claim a solution that you can really fulfill, right? Just like you can add a guarantee, for example, on building a campaign or building a funnel, right? And you can also add a guarantee that you work with your clients as long as required to make this funnel work, right? You can decide if you add a money back guarantee or if you just offer a support flat rate until this campaign or the funnel works. For no matter what you're doing, you need to make sure that you know the starting point, the problem, and the end point, and that you know what you are working towards. What's your goal when your service is fulfilled? Otherwise, it's just an endless story. Like most service providers, you are running in a hamster wheel of unmet expectations. You are working more hours, your clients is paying more money, but in the end, they still don't get what they want, which is the solution. So a really specific service, a service that has a high chance for success, is the foundation to make your funnel, your marketing, and your entire sales process work profitably. Okay, let's remove this beautiful graphic, and now let's have a look at what your marketing needs to do. Well, your marketing needs, first of all, catch the attention with a hook that talks about this specific problem. Okay, you want to catch the attention of people that have a specific problem because you can turn this problem into a solution. So that's where your marketing starts. You call out to the right person and you catch their attention with a specific problem hook. Now, the next step is typically you educate them a bit in your ad, typically in a video ad, about why they have this problem. Because if they feel that you understand their problem better than they do, you already establish a bit of trust and authority. So talk about the problem and the so-called root cause. You do that by just talking about these sub-problems and how these sub-problems all together contribute and build the ultimate problem. Okay, so that's your first step. The next step is you want to educate eventually on a product page or on a page where you describe the service, eventually in a so-called VSL, video sales letter, how the problem can be turned into the solution, right? Basically, you educate them about all the steps required step by step to get from the problem to the solution, okay? That's what you do in the VSL. And at the end of the VSL, you tell them that there is a fast lane so they don't have to reinvent the wheel, and there is a fast lane, a specific method or your service or solution, whatever, to transform the problem into the solution with high certainty or even with a guarantee. And you can prove this by adding to your VSL case studies, okay? Case studies create trust, they create proof, and that's required in order to make a client book a call and buy from you. Okay, so that's the next step. On the third step, you want to have a next step offer. And in this next step offer, you customize the solution because clients always think they have a very specific, unique problem. And sometimes this is the case. At least you need to make them feel that they get an individual solution. And if your service is like a productized service, you still have standardized steps, but every step is customized according to the client's desire and situation. Okay, so these are the steps here. You will customize this roadmap in the sales call. Okay, and this is what you offer on the sales call. You offer the creation of a personalized roadmap to turn the problem into the solution, okay? And this roadmap has the standardized steps, but every step is then personalized, customized, okay? And ultimately, when clients buy your product or service, now they get on the fast lane because either you do all this for them or they get some assets, which could be templates, AI tools, software as a service products, coaching, whatever you sell, in order to go this path faster and achieve their desired solution faster with less work, with less sacrifice, and with much higher confidence and certainty to achieve their desired result. And now if you're wondering what should be, for example, your USP, because you heard this pretty often, your USP is that you understand a specific problem and you turn it into a solution. Okay, that's your USP, because look at all the other service providers. They just talk about themselves, right? If you have a specific method, which is the sequence of these steps, and eventually you turn this method into an AI, into software, into a course, into a coaching program, then, well, this is your USP. You don't need to have anything fancy. You just need to have a working product or service with clear steps that turn a problem into a solution. And that's your USP. Your USP is that you can really solve this problem better than most others can. Now, if you think that's easy, well, congratulations, you got it. You understand how to build your marketing and your sales funnel and your entire psychology of the sales process to make clients buy from you. And the number one currency that really decides about if they buy on the call or not is trust. So trust is created by either, again, having a guarantee or showing case studies, but also by being able to explain exactly how this solution is created, by having a system. Because systems are perceived as something that gets you a reliable result. So you need to turn your service or your product into a step-by-step system with clear steps that you can use to present to your potential client how they will be able to achieve this solution with your product or service. Yeah, now you got a full training about marketing and sales psychology, and you know exactly how you need to build your marketing and your sales process, which components are absolutely essential, and what you should prioritize one step after another to get high quality leads and clients from digital marketing. That's it for today. If you feel you got value from this video, I would appreciate if you give me a like and subscribe. I will create 2 videos per week helping you get high quality leads and clients, grow your business a lot easier with less work. And in one of the next videos, I will show you how to put this into action. So I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Cheers and happy scaling.